Tiny Toon Adventures for the NES. It's our first Tiny Toon game. It's Konami back when they were very good. It's the kind of game that you would expect on the NES from Konami, special licensed games. It's quality, it's very hard, but it's fair, and you can keep playing and practicing until you get levels beaten. We got to the final stage. We did about almost half of it. I think it's like 5 segments, and then the boss, we finished 2 segments. But you went to a restaurant in Prague where there was Cobra on the menu. I knew people who had snakes for lunch in Colombia, I think. And they were there with a friend, and their friend had them like, okay, I'm not gonna tell you, you guys have to trust me, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. And then they had it, and they said it was freaking awesome, and then the guy told them what it was, and then they were like a bit peeved by it, but they told me that it was very good. I don't know, I would eat, I eat anything. Like I didn't get to be obese by being a picky eater. I think I would try it once. What about bombs? You want to make bombs out of polar bears, like bear drops or something? You can, like, with enough fat, you can make a bomb. You had shark instead. I've heard of shark fin soup, but I've never had any of that fancy stuff. Most expensive thing was beer. I think the most gamey thing I've ever eaten was, and I hope you guys don't mind this, but it used to be hunted and eaten down here by like the more native people, sort of. The most gamey thing I've ever eaten was capybara. And it can be incredibly juicy or incredibly disgusting, depends a lot on who prepares it. I had an uncle that was very good at making those. You were a man-eating shark. Not the coconut dogos. I know, I'm sorry. Like, but here's the thing, when it's meat and it's cooked, it's not a... It's not a cute little furry thing anymore. What... Like, I like cows, I don't want cows to die. Which is why I buy steak at the market. Because that's just meat, that doesn't come from a cow. You know, I just disconnect everything like that. It's it's how I live with myself. Like pork chops. Yeah, pork chops, like I know one person I trust with making those. I'm gonna move on here because we got started with food talk very quickly today. You had whale sushi once. It's just like beef. Yeah, I've talked about sushi before. I was so surprised when I learned that tuna sashimi is so much better than salmon. Because it's not what I would expected. Like fresh, raw tuna has nothing to do with like regular tuna I'm used to eating. You just finished some honey smoked salmon, no complaints. Yeah. No, I don't see how you could complain about that. I'm gonna resume the timer, I'm gonna pause. Volume seems okay. Okay, let me see if I remember what I did yesterday. Okay, you have to be very fast with those two. How far through the game am I? This is the last level. It's the hardest one. It's Montana's Mansion. So that's the first segment. It has 5 segments. I know how to do the first one. I think I know how to do the second one. It just requires patience. We're on Tiny Toon already? Yes, we are on the first Tiny Toons game. Game number 11. Pork dries out very fast, but it has to be cooked thoroughly. It's a struggle. Yeah. Which is why usually... And the problem is you have to start here. Chronologically, yes. No, I'm going chronological order. Sometimes down to the month. Depends on... Like, not every game you can learn which month it was released on, so that is a bit hit and miss sometimes. The thing about pork drawing out... And that's true, and like I see people complain about that, and this person I trust with making pork, they're very good at managing that. But the thing for me is that I freaking love really dry shit. So like there is this part of the pork that is completely devoid of fat, and they cook it and it gets like difficult to swallow with how dry it is. And that's perfect for me. I want it to be I want it to be a struggle. So yeah, I don't like my food to be too juicy most of the time, if that makes any sense. Parents are normally great cooks. Yeah, my mom is an amazing cook, and it wasn't recharged. I was pretty sure. I want my food to put up a fight. Yeah, we have determined that before. Like I prefer food that takes effort to chew on. Like it has to put up some resistance. Like it can't be too easy. I like my pork like I like my retro games. Try in Korean? Pork belly is nice and easy. Yeah, if you like the traditional fattier pork. Resistance is futile. Om nom nom. Yes. Man, there's nothing more satisfying than just munching down on a piece of food that doesn't want to be eaten. You just defeat it. I'm gonna show this. Okay, I'm starting to think that I can't trust that power bar. You have to let it charge and then give it a 2 seconds. Just leave it to the imagination. Yeah. Rarely cook pork chops. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. Like, in general, pork is something that I only ever eat. When my mom makes it, I don't trust anyone else with it. Even jerky is as dry as pork chops can be. Jerky. Yeah, jerky is fantastic, yes. Like really freaking salty. Dry. Can you guys tell I love salted peanuts? Because of course I do. You know, I love the feeling of eating so much peanuts that it starts to hurt my jaw. Probably because it's so spiced and marinated. Okay, I have to wait here. There's gonna be another guard over there.
That's a penis!
No, not those nuts. You are aware they're nuts, they're edible, right? Salty, what? You sit down your chair to the computer. Oh, enjoy a good job. I was gonna say that name jerky is a bit weird for non-native English speaker. Okay, this is... I did get here yesterday. But the thing is, like, you have... You get one attempt, and then you go back to the start. I was thinking about that yesterday, and I was like, okay, do I have to jump? Because you're too dry to fucking salty. So, you're telling me it's all good? Pork chick is almost perfect, but you can't get it there. I was on once at a New Year's Eve dinner where they had a literal full roasted pig head on the tip. Frames? I'm grabbing frames. And I was told that was for good luck. And I'm like, whose good luck? Not mine, not the pigs. I don't think anyone is liking this arrangement right now. I don't think there's any luck here. I think this was all premeditated. Lol, pig head. Something like that. I think someone did eat the thing eventually. They have this fish that they roast on a roof tile. Like they get like an oval roof tile, literal ceramic roof tile. They put the fish on top of it and they take it to the oven. And I had that at the beach once. And it was so good that when I looked again at the fish, its eyes were missing. Like, someone was very hungry. I don't... we never figured out who it was, but the eyes weren't there anymore. You asshole! Why did you... It backspawned. It backspawned. The only peak product you think isn't that bad, so crazy amazing. How the way Mexicans make it. Pork is not like the most popular thing down here. Tripas. Oh. No, thank you. They have a dish. I was talking about this the other day, where they tell me it's really good, but I can't deal with the smell. And it's pretty sure it's like cow's stomach or something. I could never try it because I could never get close to the plate. Yeah, that one absentia, there you go. Churlings are a holdover from the days of slavery. We have a dish here that is commonly associated with being from a holdover from slavery. Like, almost everyone assumes it is. It isn't, but most people assume it is. Which is basically a broth of black beans with pork bits. It's called feijoada. And the problem with feijoada is that it's a freaking huge range between like shitty, fat-infused garbage and just the most amazing thing you're ever gonna have. Do you wanna eat anything, you need to fucking clean with a bit of bleach. What about cow tongue? I freaking love cow tongue. My mom makes it and she says she literally needs to shave the tongue first because it's too hairy. Okay, that... I can't jump on those. How do you handle stinky cheese? Well, cheese. What was I too close there? Cursed life. Cow tongue is good cooked authentically and slapped into a taco. A taco? Really? I mean, I say that surprised because I never even thought of that, but that's probably amazing. One dish that I freaking hated as a kid, until I learned how to take away the bad taste, I'm dead, is cow liver. And the thing about cow liver is that it makes the best steaks ever, but they have a very weird taste to them. but there is a way to get rid of the weirdness. Which you basically take the raw cow liver steaks and you let it marinate in milk for like an hour, and it just deletes the bad taste from it. It's freaking good. I can't. Okay, now I can. I forgot about the guy coming. Soak them in milk, yeah. You saw whole cow tongue in the supermarket in Ukraine, gross. Yeah. My mom buys those every now and again. Have you guys eaten... Is it a common dish up there, cow tail? It's freaking good. You cook it long enough, it just comes out of the bone, all of it. Make it in a broth with vegetables, it's fucking amazing. Oh, calf liver. I wasn't familiar with that. I don't know if it would be available here. You have drank oxtail soup all your life. Yeah, there you go. It's usually making a kind of soup thingy. Jamaican cuisine. Interesting. Yeah, here we call rabada because rabo means tail, so it's like a tailish, I don't know, something. I can't even rely on that. Yeah, no, I know I'm a dumb foreigner. But I know what a calf is. But thank you. I appreciate the clarification. Not a liver from the lower leg. Yeah, that's a strange place to have a liver. Again, I did press the thing, but it wasn't charged, even though the power bar was full. You don't know if we have other animals we call calves or something. I mean, we don't call anything a calf. A cow is vaca, and a calf is a bezerro. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Shit. And then a bull is touro, but the bull that is more like a cow or whatever that is, that's a boi. And calf is bezerro, whichever gender. Chicken livers. I am told I liked those when I was a kid. I don't like them anymore. I like I think you guys were talking about this the other day. I think you call them gizzards. Chicken gizzards with rice. Pretty bitter. Yeah, I think that's the reason I don't like it. Dash of sugar. Yeah, that's American cuisine right there. Put sugar and fat until it's edible. There you go. Fuck! If I could practice this! If he didn't throw me all the way back here every time. Gizzards need to be... Yeah. I mean, I know about eating, I don't know about cooking. Really managed to get off the food talk. Yep. Just pretend we're talking about animal body parts like it's a normal discussion to have. It's not food. Like, I like liver, they detox your body. There you go. It's not food talk. I like chicken liver because it helps the chicken live longer. There you go. Animal anatomy, yeah. High level discussion. Roasted over a fire. Well, I guess. I wouldn't be opposed. How I wish I could just practice this. Let's go, that's the one attempt you get. Back to the start. Why do you have the doors that take the keys or have opened those already? Why do you go back all the way to the start when you die? Like, on a continue, sure, but not death. And this part here has to be done slowly, so takes time. You can see that I'm pushing it to go through this faster. I pressed and it didn't turn. I'm glad I waited. Dizzy keeps getting too dizzy. Yeah, that part, but okay. If I use the power, I can avoid taking the hits. But it doesn't last long enough and it can die out while I'm under a bag of money and then I die. If I jump, I can trigger them early, but it's then you have multiple ones and it's I don't know what to do here. Can you turn into a duck? I can, but that would make the previous segment way too difficult. Like, yeah, you see I can, but depending on how it's organized, it's just impossible. Like, yeah, I can pick duck, but then how do I do the first part? Jumping over those enemies is too... You think ducking would help me there? I forgot I had to slide there. I didn't try ducking with Dizzy to see if it works. I need to see if he can duck. Because it's not just the duck that can duck. Yeah, I know the feeling, Absentia. He can duck. Would ducking work there? I don't think it would, but sure, I have nothing else to try. But I know the feeling, Absentia. There is a lot of stuff that my mom makes that I'll never eat again when she's no longer around. Pork is one of those. I literally don't... Every single time I've tried to eat pork that wasn't the one she makes, I hated it. What? Hello there, Zolfair. Greetings to you. You'll love duck, but it's expensive. Yeah, I've never had it. What I do like a lot, I really like turkey. Because it's really dry. It's like chicken, but it's very freaking dry. freaking love dry food. Shit. Like when they make chicken, roasted chicken here, it's everyone going after the thighs and stuff like that, and I'm like, give me the chicken breast. Is it dry? Is it completely, absolutely dry? No moisture whatsoever. Yeah, that's mine. Give it here. And then I put this thing we call farofa on it, which is basically this root, which is very starchy and kind of similar to potatoes in a way, called mandioca or cassava. And it's roasted and then ground into a fine powder. It's the driest thing you can make, period, that's still edible. And I put that on top of like dry pork chops or dry chicken breast, and it's like just... I finish eating and I have to drink something because everything is stuck. It's amazing. There's a reason you only have turkey once a year. Is it because it's expensive or is it because it's dry? They do sell sliced turkey breast here, and it's considered healthier than chicken breast, and I freaking love it. You would choke and absolutely die. But then you can, like, put some black pepper in it. Okay, let me try ducking. That one was not going to work. The first two I did avoid by ducking. That one took too long to shoot. You pressure cook your turkey breast. I mean, I guess. Why though? I mean, if you want to make, if you don't know this, I touched the space bar, sorry. If you don't know this, if you need shredded chicken breast, you put it in a pressure cooker, and once it's done, you grab the pressure cooker very firmly and you shake it vigorously. When you open it, it's all shredded. It's fucking amazing. You just take the little bone out, and it's the most practical, easy thing ever. You don't want to eat a sponge. I've never eaten a sponge. I don't want to eat one either. A lot of effort for you to make a turkey in America. You don't need to make one, you can buy one. To make one you need like 2 other turkeys, and they need to love each other. It's very complicated to make a turkey. How he smokes it. I mean, I'm talking about eating the turkey, not smoking it. You guys are weird. You smoke everything nowadays. I jump over one, I hit the other one. It's because you're in England. Oh. Right, you'd have to travel to America and find a turkey couple and then talk them into it, yeah. That would be a lot more work, yes. Yeah, well, it's just that we have established, essentially, that I'm not a big fan of food that is too tender. It's fine, but I'd rather have a bit of a... I want to put in the work. Like, if the pressure cooker does all the work for me, then, like, where's the fun? I finish eating, I'm not as satisfied. I'll just have to make a juicy turkey in England. I mean, if you make one juicy turkey, I'm sure another turkey will appreciate it and start making turkeys for you. Get a juicy, thick turkey going. Okay, that part I have to spin. That one is... I have never done that one. Thick turkey, yeah. I mean, if your turkey is not thick, what are you even doing? All about the legs. Turkey ass. Couldn't even finish that with a straight face. Yeah, you know, I think that a lot of people love to do, but they never say it out loud, at least not like that. People love to eat cow ass. You just don't say it quite like that. You're a thigh kind of person. In the sense that you like thighs or that you were made out of thighs? I'm a thigh kind of person. I like those. You do like the breast more. Yeah, I've always been more about the breast and dry stuff. Ah, oh, we're so close. There are 2 other segments after that, and then the boss fight. You have to learn all of that and do the entire stage every time. We're gonna be here all night. He tends to like white meat more because the texture is more consistent as well. Yeah. That is true. That is why I liked it. When I was a kid, I was so dumb that I liked... like, cooked eggs. I wasn't a big fan of the yellow part. The yolk, I think you guys call it. I much prefer the white part because I was dumb. Okay, this is jacked. 2 hours later. Good work. Now do it again. Yes. 2 hours. You're being optimistic there. I think we're coming back to this game tomorrow. Eggs, yeah. Eggs are amazing for when you have low blood pressure like I do. Just cook them quickly, add a dollop of salt, feel better about yourself instantly. We'll only eat the yellow part. I mean, you eat all of it because you're not... because you want to be reasonable. Of course the yellow part is better. There is a very, very, very simple dish that I make that my wife loves. Shit, I messed up. Where we take this bread, it's kind of a baguette, but like really small. It's about like this big of a baguette. It's really popular down here. And I put a little bit of margarine or butter on it and I toast. Like I cut it in half, open it, put butter in it, then I toast it. What? And then I put some cheese on the already toasted one just to let the cheese melt a little bit, and then I get some... I make a fried egg with very runny yolk. And then I just dump it on top of the cheese, and then you close the bread and the yolk just gets everywhere into the crunchy bread. And I never eat it, I make it for her, she fucking loves it. Your mom won't even eat eggs at all. Some people get a bit sick from eggs. I have an aunt that can't have eggs. Unless she doesn't know they're eggs, then she's fine. Like seriously, she'll get a bit sick if she eats eggs, but if she doesn't know she's had eggs, she's okay. I would call bullshit, but she's really old. So you don't call bullshit on old people. Just get a friend who likes the opposite part of the egg. Yeah. You make an mean omelette. I'd love to eat your omelette. I make omelette with tapioca. We call it a crepioca. It has nothing to do with crepes and shit. It's like the crepe, that French dish. So it's like omelette, but it's a little bit sturdier, maybe has a little bit more substance to it. You just add like a spoonful of tapioca to it, it's really good. Call the eggs with runny yolk DP eggs. Oh, yeah, you guys have all kinds of weird names for eggs. I remember there's one time I tried to learn it and I just gave up. Like, do you want it sunny or rainy or like I'm like, what? I don't want the weather, I want an egg. Someone who told your sister likes sushi and sashimi but not fish. Oh. Well, the texture and the taste are very different. Oh, I'll give you that. Over easy. Yeah. Can I have normal difficulty eggs instead? I like that bit from that cartoon that is not popular down here. I think it's Family Guy. No, it's not Family Guy. It's the one with Bobby the kid who ain't right, whatever that one is. Where he's teaching Bobby... What? He's teaching Bobby how to make steaks on the grill, and he's like, well, if they want it rare, this is about where it's done. If they want it well done, then you just leave it a little bit longer. Well, what if they want it well done, Dad? Well, son, then you tell them politely but firmly to leave. Dark Souls of eggs, come on. You have to flip it over easy so the yolk doesn't break. But I've never done that. King of the Hill, yeah, that one. So hard you need a chisel to eat the eggs with. That sounds good. How do I make that? Like, here, like, the entire world makes rice, but it's very... I'm dead. It's very culturally dependent how a country likes... the country's people wants their rice to be. And most of South America likes rice to be like... not sticking together. They want it to be very loose. And like over here it's a sign of being a good cook if you can make your rice not sticky. Now, I never made rice in my life and I wanted to make sticky rice, like stuff that I could eat with chopsticks if I wanted. So I look up all the hints on how to make your rice not sticky, to make it the way people want it to be down here. And I did the opposite of everything that the tips told me. And then it's finished, and it's like the loosest, less sticky rice of all my life. It's what everyone down here would consider perfect, and it's the exact opposite of what I wanted. I never tried to make rice again. Oh, you like ricey al dente. There are some risottos down here that we would freaking love. There's a lot of risotto where I live because of Italian colonization in my region. You prefer it sticky. Me too, like... They make the rice here and sometimes they get these rice balls sticking in the middle of the pot. And they go with a spoon or something and press it out just to lose everything. And I try to get there before they do that. And I grabbed the whole ball and put it in my plate. They're like, why are you eating that like that? Oh man, this is so much better. You just nom 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 the ball of rice. I forgot everything here. I'm just the chosen one in terms of cooking rice. That's how it felt. But I didn't want to. I wanted to mess it up and I couldn't. I was so depressed. Depending on the dish, how sticky you prefer it. Right. Also the utensil. Yeah, it's the utensil, how much you stir it, if you do stir it at all, and how much water. There's a lot of variables. I tried everything and I couldn't get it. I'm dead again. Chinese food needed to be sticky because it's chopsticks. Yeah, that's what I was going for. I remember this story of a Brazilian who lived in the US and she was gonna make rice for her guests. And she made rice the way South Americans make rice, which is what I just described. And they had an Asian guest in there. This lady who was incredibly rude and kept making remarks of like, yeah, this is what happens when white people make rice. This was a Brazilian who made the rice the way every South American makes rice. And then they get into an argument and people take sides and it's this whole thing. It was amusing to read about. Make a delicious coconut rice to go with your Thai peanut chicken. I have... Oh, Thai peanut chicken, I think I know what that is. If it is what I'm thinking, we call that... I don't know what my head was in food. But that segment, it's still too hard for me. We call that... I have no idea why. We call it chess chicken down here. Peanut rice. A peanut chicken with that tasty sauce. We call it chess chicken. I love it, but people don't like it around here. They find it too weird with the peanuts. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's crunchy, it's salty. Alright, don't put the chicken, just let me have peanuts with sauce. That's also fine. Chicken with peanut curry sauce. Yeah, okay, the chess chicken doesn't take curry. That does sound better. We have mentioned it before here, curry is not popular in Brazil. I freaking love it, but it's rare to find anyone using it for anything. I want crunchy peanut butter. No. I want peanuts. And I want sauce, and if they're together, that's fine. Savory sauce, not sweet sauce. Saw there recently on a food YouTuber talking probably about his scientific demonstration how you don't need a rice cooker. No, almost every Brazilian eats rice, so you know if this is the person of the house that cooks it. Like, every house has someone who cooks rice. And very few people here have a rice cooker. But that's because of the way we make rice. I'm not supposed to jump there, I'm supposed to crouch on the right, jump the third, then jump the next ones. And then spin the next one and jump the last two, which I haven't been able to do yet. What? Peanut sauces that typically go with skewers here. Sweet, salty, and spicy. People don't like making shit that is sweet and salty at the same time down here. There is this whole war about, like, adding raisins to food here. People get really defensive about adding raisins to rice, for example. Which is freaking weird, but I've heard worse. Like it more savory than sweet. Yeah, no, when it's... I don't have a problem with sweetness in the savory food, but it has to be a bit. It can't be the, okay, I'm dead again. One of these days I'm gonna memorize that part of the level. You just don't like raisins in anything. That's something that changes a lot for me throughout life. Some years I hate raisins, some years I love it. I really like raisins by themselves. I can get a bit iffy when it's added to food. There are no food for you. Yeah, raisins on rice I don't mind. Most of the time. What I freaking hate is like... What do you guys call it? The thing that you put in that Italian bread? Crystallized fruit. That shit is disgusting. When you're younger, I did enjoy them, but yeah, alone. Yeah, no. Raisins by themselves are good. They're a fun snack to have. Okay, so what I have to do here is crouch the first two, jump the third, jump the next two, spin through the next ones, and then I have to carefully small jump the last two. Let's see if I can do that. Like that. What is this? Okay. And I have to memorize that. So I can do that again, because we keep going back. Okay, this is new territory. I have no idea what's in here. What? I tried to jump. It's still sending me to the start, right? Yeah, of course it is. Did you learn all of that? Good. We're not gonna get another shot at learning. Yeah, here, I don't want to waste too much time here, but you kind of have to. But I think this timer is for the entire 5 stages plus boss fight. Which makes me not happy about wasting all this time. Okay, can I remember that? Crouch, crouch, jump. Jump. Spin, trigger, small jump. Okay, you just have to never forget that. Have made a marinade using raisins, black currant, and cherry. It's for pork. Oh, cherry on pork. I've had that before. It's better than it sounds. Okay, that segment was fine. After it's cooked, it makes a glaze. Yeah, I can see that. And savory season is injected into it as well. Tasty. Pork is good with... Yeah, we have that for... There is this dish, I haven't had it in a long time, where they get like this flat piece of pork. I don't know what part it is. I think it's the back side of the pork. And they put this sauce with freaking apples in it, and then they roll it over. And then they tie it up and they put it in the oven. It's freaking good. Oh, there, lovely. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, these are usually fine. This might be the easiest segment. There's nothing that kills me here. Other than the timer, I guess. I know this segment is easy. That's the last segment. This is the boss fight. I shouldn't have... Why did I do that? Okay, I have enough time to experiment, I guess. I grabbed the first one. Yeah, I have to do the entire level. Okay, we can get to the boss, so that's a lot of progress, considering we have been talking about food non-stop. What? That's usually your mood too. What was that? What happened to my hair? Where has it gone? It got thicker. I had a treatment that makes it thick and black. You're getting so hungry just thinking of going to bed. Going to bed when you're hungry is a very good strategy. I do that a lot. The alternative is to stuff myself full. I messed up. I still got it. Like we have these relatives visiting from a different state. And I've been eating a lot. I already got like 4 pounds in me. It's wrecking my diet. I need to get that under control. And then today, before the stream, I get some extra sleep. Because I'm, you know, to be fully awake for the stream. And then I wake up, I go downstairs, and my wife has... I don't know if what's going to show up here. Let me see. Wait, it didn't work? No, that was not it. No, not the... Okay, I'm not gonna get one of those. But she had a cheese. She had ordered. She hadn't told me she was gonna order a cheese. And it's like the best cheese in town from this place that is difficult to order at. And if you don't know what a cheese is, because you haven't been on this channel before, it's a hamburger that has grown wide instead of growing tall. And it's typical of my region, it's freaking amazing. Unless you're a sleepwalker, or a sleep eater, you mean. Offset with the extra toilet time. Okay, can I do that consistently here? Okay, I'm getting that consistently, that's amazing. Cheese, yes, thank you, Alex Murphy. It's not always obvious what I mean just from hearing it. Okay, the rest of this is easy. It's just that cannon section that is jacked. This, like I said yesterday, this must be a fun, solid game to speedrun. Oh shit, I have to go left first. I have to go right first even. The Cheeseburg of Southern Brazil. That's a powerful title. Hang on. Hang on, stop everything. What do they say about... Okay, stop the timer. Resume the timer. Where's my game window? Right over here, okay. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to... Oh, I can jump on the coin and maybe jump on him. Okay. Extreme... No, we don't say X, we say X. It is the letter X, but with our phonetic spelling. Didn't you just read the article? Egg on a regular burger is great. It is, of course it is. Raw onions, crispy bacon. Mushrooms. I've had mushrooms on a burger not too long ago. It was pretty decent. You have no appetite right now, so you're fine. You had 2 saltines. I have to start... I have to go back to eating just 1 apple for dinner. Because these past 2 weeks have been a disaster. It's still mostly under control, but... Shia Cuddle, not with a Z sound. Yeah. Using a Z sound on the letter X is one of the things that tripped me up a lot. Like, the last level on Half-Life, I call it Shane, not Zen. Okay. Consistent. You can only read 8x8 monospace bitmap fonts. The best kind of fonts, yes. Christian Bale ate a can of tuna and an apple per day to prepare for the Mechanist. Is that a healthy... I swear to God, if I didn't have, like... people close to me who give a shit about my health, I would do that. The only reason I eat healthy is because people are like, you can't just have one fruit the entire day. I would go without eating for days to lose weight if I didn't have people keeping me in line. Yep, that's how you do it, that's fine. Oh, I can't stand on that. Okay, is it? Oh, it's getting harder. Okay, it's just 3 hits. That's very Mario 3. I was gonna say Diablo 3 for some reason. Babs was safely rescued and Montana Max was punished. And we're gonna put this in your... Gonna jab this in your butt, yeah? Acme Acres has once again returned to its tranquil ways. Heroes! Lucky Duck, Dizzy Devil, Furball, Hampton. Hampton just takes carrots, he doesn't do anything. Heroes: Buster Bunny, Babs Bunny, and Acme characters. Bend over, Montana Max. You're there, so I think of Diablo. Yeah, fair enough. The end. End timer. Man, what a fucking amazing game. Like, that's a game that is hard as balls, but I don't mind it. That's the best kind of difficulty. Lovely music. That just... The cartoon music from this era, just... Such amazing earworms. Man, what a good... Do we have anything here? No. No, I can't leave this. Okay, no, that's fine, that's great. That's an amazing game. Tiny Toon Adventures for the NES. Probably the best game we have played on our retrospective so far. Yeah! I'm glad you agree. So yeah, 2 thumbs up, man, and amazing shit.